What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Simpsons episode. So I accidentally did something. I might have accidentally tapped Grandma's house, so it built her. So we got Agnes. I've made mistakes in life, and his name is Seymour. Cool. So we have a few missions. Here's the house. That's what it looks like. Anyways. So anyways. Lisa, I would never criticize your town building skills, but I've been to all these stores a zillion times. A shopper needs variety. Well, I was thinking we could rebuild Herman's shop, but I don't think you'd shop there. It sells military antiques. A store is a store. Build it. Build it now. So, this is going to be for next time. And there we go. My house. Dear Lord, no, that means... Thought you had gotten rid of me, did you? Now put on an apron and tidy up. Turns out Limbo is pretty dusty. But Mother, no buts, Seymour. Get to work. When I get back from bingo tonight, the tabletop better be clean enough for me to see my disapproving face in it. Hustle at bingo. And then Smithers, I need to promote someone. The towel boy in the executive washroom is starting to get lonely. But sir, we only have 2 other employees and one of them is Homer Simpson. Then we'll have to promote the other one. Thank you, Mr. Burns, but I've reached the phase of Buddhist enlightenment where I feel no attachment to material wealth. I'm willing to give you a 60% raise and a 4-month salary signing bonus. Then again, I've never really tried being rich before. Executive washroom, here I come. Excellent. Shall we say, seal the deal? I hope dinner at 5:30 p.m. It's not too late. Make Carl go for dinner at Burns. Carl's rise up the ladder. I think that this is Carl's, because we did basically have done most of Lenny's, but we haven't done all of Carl's. Excellent. First day, Mr. Carlson. Thanks. Hey, normally I hang with Lenny, but since he's not around, are you inviting me out for appletinis? Well, not that. Yay, appletinis. Sip appletinis at Moe's. So Carl's hanging out with Smithers now, huh? He always goes for the same type. And speed up and speed up. I also haven't decorated because I accidentally did it, so I didn't have time to. But that's okay. What is it that is happening, Carl, my brother? We minorities have to stick together. Say what now? Us in the 1% with the whole 99% looking to tan our hides. Care to join me in using my ill-gotten tax-free capital gains to eat up at pricey restaurants? Oh, Sideshow Bob has also been sighted in the area, which is technically the last... they have to dine at both places. Okay, first let's search for you-know-who. Oh, there you are. Nope, there you are. Haha. You're wasting your time. You can't keep me in jail. That's where you're wrong, Sideshow Bob. You'll never escape again. I mean, really, it's exhausting. You'll be good, right? I'm going to call that a yes. Flaw and Order, Part 3. Perhaps you'd like to show how I engineered my ultimate revenge. Sideshow Boob. So now we have Sideshow Bob. That's pretty cool. Let's continue with Carl's. Speed them up a little bit, just to make sure it goes. There you go. Now, alchemistry. And speed that one off. And boop. Hey, Carl. Homer, please call me Mr. Carlson. Yeah, have you seen Lenny lately? Because if not, I have him right here. Hey, guys, thanks for agreeing to meet me. I'd like to offer you a great opportunity to give me money. I need it back. I need it to buy back my freedom from this guy I met in prison. Geez, Len, you don't look so good or act so good. I'm just trying to outrun the inescapable feeling of failure and disappointment. What's that behind me? I think you need to rest, buddy. And I need to think some things over sobriety for a change. Make Lenny crash at the Buddhist temple and make Carl meditate. Boop and boop. Lots of talking. And where is it? There you go. True Bromance, Part 1. Excuse me, Mr. Burns, I was wondering if you could find it in your heart to hire back my good friend Lenny Leonard. In my heart, ho-ha, what a delightful jape. Please, sir, couldn't you just pay me less and use the money you saved to hire Lenny? But if I paid you less, then you wouldn't be making more money than you deserve, which means you could no longer be an executive. Then I guess I'll just go back to my old job. Very well. Your compassion has taught me something. Why I am ludicrously rich, and you are middle class. You and your friend can have your menial nuclear energy jobs. Now let your dainty sentiments never poison my ears again. Plant shift and a plant shift. Carl, you got my old job back. You are the truest of true pals. It's time like these when I wish we could more than bro hug. I realized I needed you, Lenny. Standing next to you is the only way I look relatively attractive. I wish there was some disturbingly grandiose way to show you my gratitude. True bromance is done. So that was Lenny's and Carl's side quests. So now it's hustle up bingo time with Agnes. There are winners and skinners. Okay, so I guess we are also doing Sideshow Bobs, but I didn't really want to do that. Once again, I'm back in Springfield, and yet somehow it's different. As though it had been blown to smithereens and then clumsily reassembled by some knucklehead with zero clue about how to lay out a town. Excuse me, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. But if this is a different Springfield, then perhaps I am a different Sideshow Bob. No longer cursed with the obsession to kill Bart Simpson. Only one way to find out, spying on the Simpsons from the bushes around their house. Apparently my love of creepy stalking hasn't changed. Spy on the Simpsons. How come my computer isn't working? Mother, did you add parental controls to the internet? You're darn tootin'. There are a lot of naughty pictures on the Wikipedia. I don't have time to fight you right now. I have to get to work. Where no one can tell what I can and can't look at on the internet because we don't have any computers. Monitor the halls. We also need to do a lot of grabbing because there is a lot of people. So now he can monitor the halls. Now we can speed that up. Boop. These roads are in a terrible shape. Potholes and potheads everywhere. You're the public servant, Seymour. Can't you do something about it? No, Mother. I work in education. We don't fix potholes. We're not even allowed to fix potheads anymore. But I'd be happy to help you cross the street. Get your filthy hands off me, Seymour. Ma'am, is this man bothering you? He's bothering me, but I'd hardly call him a man, not like you hunk of chiseled fatty beef. How about lending this surprisingly youthful young old woman a hand? Foiled by my good Samaritanship. Get help crossing the street. Was there a scream or something? I thought I heard a scream. With Agnes. Ooh, I did not know that there was a relationship there. Cool. Say, didn't we used to date? Worst permanent job ever. Son, I realize I've come back. Since I've come back, we haven't spent any quality time together, so I'm forcing you to stay in and have fun with me. I was planning to do one of the many exciting activities I often do, like birdwatching or going to the Quickie Mart or stargazing, if that's an option for me yet. I guess this new Springfield is just like the old one, full of you, disappointing me. Fine, Mother, I'll stay. Mama's boy. Make Agnes do silhouette night. Make Skinner do silhouette night. I think that's the right word. I'm writing all your names on the detention list in my mind. Boop. Winners and Skinners. Egads, I seem to have been mistakenly given a notice to Terry and detention. I got one too. It looks like the whole school did. And with the whole school in detention, both Miss Crabapple and I will have to stay late to supervise you. Very late. You monster, you can't do this tonight. I'm not. I'm doing this for the next several nights. Jeez. This is going to be... Oh my gosh, this is going to take a lot of donuts. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I may as well. No. Oh my gosh. This is definitely going to take a while. Post detention. Serve detention, serve detention, serve detention. The only people who should be serving detention is Nelson and Bart. Okay, there's one out of how many? 3? Jeez, man. Serve detention, serve detention, serve detention, serve detention. Ugh. Serve detention. Host. Host. Is that everybody? Okay, so now let's go boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And once again. And now for the last time, hopefully. And they only have to serve detention twice, so this will be the last time. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing we have a lot of donuts. Now with municipally funded power. Hey, Estela loca. Seymour, you're always sneaking off to your hidey hole. It's called a school, Mother, and it's my job. Well, I need your help with my crossword. What's a 5-letter word for someone who fails? I tried Seymour, but it doesn't fit. Losser. Thanks, I knew you'd be an expert. Do crossword puzzles. There are winners and skinners. Part 4. Collect your reward. Skinner is worse than ever. It's almost like making life miserable for one person has consequences for those around that person. Make Bart skip school. Also, I've been thinking that once I do get all the things for the event that's going on, I'm probably going to go back to the other version just until I finish up all the main game stuff, and then I'll go to the events. But we'll see once that finishes. Bart, just the truant I was looking for. I wasn't playing hooky, I swear. A gust of wind pushed me out of school and forced me here. It was the wind, I tell you, the wind. Relax, Bart. I'm not going to punish you. I want to learn from you. Trying to get away from that old bat. That lives in the school's heating ducts? No, I'm trying to escape my mother, but she always finds me, and I know from years of hide-and-seek research. I feel bad. This has somehow happened to you. If you need a place to crash, you can use my treehouse. I just have to evict Milhouse for being behind on his rent. Crash at Bart's treehouse. Was that twice or was that once? Once, okay. I just want to see if the treehouse has any animation to it, but I don't think it does. No. Bart, why did I wake with one hand in a bowl of water and the other filled with an uncanned canned chili? Sorry that the temptation was too great. A prankster can't live so close to his prey. Why, aye, of course you can stay with me in me shack. Thanks, Willie. I knew I could count on you to say yes since you work for me and my request was in order. I need this job for me work visa, so make yourself at home, you threatened to Collins, bastard. Crash at Willie's. Couch surfing USA. My lord, man, the smell. Aye, it'll get to me inside these wood walls. You'll age like a fine whiskey in a cask of Willie's man musk. Seymour, I should talk with my friends. Maybe one of them has spotted where he's gone. Feed the pigeons. Which bench is she going to go to? That one. That's pretty cute. Mom is the loneliest number. Ha, no way, Seymour. Please let me stay at your apartment, Edna. It'll be fun. We can do our own version of Silhouette Night. I'm not playing mommy with you. No means no. Crash at Willie's shack again. Where are the dodgeballs? I don't know where the dodgeballs all are, but you're shacking up with Willie. Certainly, Principal Skinner, you are welcome here. The humble of spirit may always crash in the Lord's house. Thank you, Reverend. I haven't been able to get a decent rest in days. Well, I only hope our evening activity won't disturb you. It's bingo night. Bingo night. I must flee before Mother comes to clean you out. I'm sure God won't mind if I leave the church ducking out through this stained glass window. Let's get ready to roll them balls. Hustle at bingo and make Skinner crash at Willie's once again. And a boop, and a boop. Couch Surfing USA Part 3. So that boy's run off, just like he did to me during Vietnam, and like he did his platoon in Vietnam. He asked me if he could crash at the church. I had assumed, with your approval, of course. I'm sick and tired of his crashing. All he ever does is crash, 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 crash. If he crashes one more time, I'm done with him. Done. Well, let's not do something hasty. Why don't you relax, get the frustration out, and think of it some more. What I should do is exercise. I need to build up strength so I can spank the hair off him. Sweep up the town. I don't remember seeing that one. That's a pretty cool one. Mom is alone. Sure, Skinner. Stay as long as you need to. The Buddhist temple is for all, especially those who want to upset their parents. It's more that I want to avoid my parent, not upset her. Same diff. Take any mat you like. Morning prayer start at 3 a.m. and never ends. Thanks. Wow, these mats are comfy. Pow camp comfy. Yeah, we get them used. Crash at the temple. And a boop. Prayer chanting, ohms everywhere, constant buzzing, taking over mind. Must ohm, get the ohm out of If you need a place to lay your head down, Principal Skinner, the Wiggum family would be delighted to help you out. Oh, thank you. Finally an actual house. That is, if you promise to guarantee that little Ralphie's gets A's in every class from here on out. In all honesty, Chief, no one would ever believe that. It would turn our laughing stock of a school into a veritable guffaw cooperative. It's called quid pro quo, an old Latin phrase meaning give me what I want. So you want me to trade all that's left of my entirety for a roof and a bed? You have a deal. Yeah, I now have a principal. Crash at the Wiggum house. Why doesn't he just continue to crash at Willie's? After I get into UCLA, I'm going to get into the rest of the letters of the alphabet like Q and smiley face and gumball. I'm sorry, Chief, but I can't be party to this. I just can't. So, yeah, finally come crawling home. Well, I still see you standing, so get to more crawling. Ugh, I'm going to break into Brown House and crash there. Everyone else is doing it. No, Seymour, wait. I just can't stand it anymore. All this time you spent crashing has been the most irritating time of my life. Can you promise me if I be good that you'll never crash again? Okay, I promise there'll be no more crashing. Game crashes. Do silhouette night. Do silhouette night. Boop and a boop. The Prodigal Skinner, Part 1. I know you always tell me fun is for the shiftless, so please don't yell at me, Mother, when I tell you that was fun. I enjoyed it too, Seymour. I know it seems like I'm never not mad at you, but that's only because you constantly make me angry. Maybe there's another target in town that you can mock and humiliate. I could go razz those Beggs with skin tags at that retirement castle. Bunch of pathetic nitwits with no house or a child to live with because their children locked them up in there. Wait, children can put their parents there and just leave them? You don't have the short and curly, Seymour. No, Mother, I don't. Taunt old people for 24 hours. Boop. You've completed the Prodigal Skinner Part 2. The final quest on this journey. Collect your reward. I think we are slowly at the part where I can start just doing specific Simpsons or Springfielders quests. Like today was basically all of Agnes, and we got it done, which is really nice. We also did Carl and Lenny, but anyways, guys, if you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe more, and as always, see you in this video.